and welcome to another episode of the Planetary Persuader. I am KozMcKev, your host. And what do you know? This is for Friday, the 17th of April, 2020, going all the way to the 24th, 2020. So much happens this week, right? Well, now, currently, Sun's in Aries, and in both sidereal and tropical astrology. The sun is exalted, and it's going through the Ashvini Nakshatra, which is good news, folks, because Ashvini is the celestial healers. And so from now through the 26th of April, maybe even a little of 27th, the whole focus is healing and get it done quick. And so I like this. And so help is on the way. That's the first thing I want to say. And what do we got today? Well, we've got a moon in Aquarius in both sidereal and in tropical astrology. But in tropical astrology at 11:29 a.m., it's going into Pisces. So I'd say like right now in the morning, we've got a moon in the lunar mansion known as Dynista. Dynista is ruled by Mars. The Dynista is also has a symbol of a drum, and it could be the drum of Shiva or a flute. It could be the flute of Krishna. They're very charismatic people. It's half Capricorn, half Aquarius in the sidereal zodiac. And every one of these lunar mansions, 13.20 degrees. So at best, they're players in the band. At worst, they can be antagonistic towards people of the opposite sex just because they've had maybe unhappy experiences, But overall, there's a lot of musical talent in this. By this afternoon, Moon will be in the Nakshatra lunar mansion known as Shadabhishak. And Shadabhishak is the moon that deals with 100 doctors or 1,000 doctors, 1,000 flowers, and very hard to cure illnesses are often studied under Shadabhishak. And so we might see with Ashvini and Shadabhishak, because I said the Ashvini Kumaras are the only ones who can heal a really difficult illness. We're going to see with this moon-sun combination, we're going to see some amazing stuff, folks. And so I have a lot of hope right now. I just really am praying for people and thinking a lot of really great breakthroughs are happening. And let's just keep in touch. Let's keep it going. And without any further ado, we want to say the sun moves out of Aries into Taurus. And that happens on Sunday at 7:45 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time, Well, it usually doesn't happen on the 19th, but that's because it's a leap year. We got that extra day, and so everything got kind of moved ahead that way. It's also Easter Sunday. So allowing ourselves to feel this kind of chilled out stability. So important, It's really important. And on it goes. So let's, without any further ado, let's say it, tell it like it is. Pulling it out here, saying greetings, Aries, and welcome to your horoscope. So, what is the story? Well, the story is this. We've got Mars in the 11th house, and it's moved far enough away from Saturn now that we're starting to feel like our old self again. Like, I'm able to move now. I'm able to be a little bit more fluid. I'm able to be a little bit more free. And some of the pressure is going to come off you Sunday morning because Sun moves in your second house. What's second house about? Well, a lot of us have been out of work for a while. Not me in particular, but a lot of friends I know and people. And so it's like, God, I got to make money. I'm in debt now for a month of bills. And depending on where you live, if you're, out in a more rural area that's cheaper, it's not quite as bad. If you're in one of the 20 big cities of America or Santa Cruz or something, oh my God, you are in trouble deep. How much like people pay for rent in Santa Cruz and like they're restaurant workers, a lot of them. It's they're up against almost impossible odds. And there's been some landlords that have been super merciful and give people breaks. Aries, if you're one of those, God bless you. Bless your heart. I mean, Mercury in the first house, you got great ideas. Now with Sun and Uranus together, it's like there's a social movement brewing, folks. And so the truth of all this craziness and inspiration is going to come out. Plus, it's going to be Earth Day this week, and so this break of people not driving so much, moving around, and not especially no planes or chemtrails. It's been beautiful, folks. It's been really good. And if you've been outside at all and they allow you to exercise where you live, you're going, this is amazing. Amazing time to be alive. All right. So we go into the land of Taurus. The light is on, and you're moving forward. And you're moving forward in a really good way, powerful way. Uranus is at 6 degrees. So right now, those of you born 21st of April, you're not feeling as much pressure as you were this winter. It's a little bit of like, okay, it's not quite as intense. Those of you born around the 25th, 26th, 27th, oh yeah, it's just breathing down your neck. It's like change. Changes. And so it's there's this strong thing going down. Venus in the second house. You're dealing with family. You're dealing with your sweet tooth, your desire for toys and luxury, money, and how to negotiate that. And also you're going to feel the sense of renewal as a Taurus. So, this week. So, I say greetings, Taurus. And the work situation is still kind of fluctuating, but you're getting your groove on. You're moving further away from what was causing any difficulty. And plus, I think you're doing better with the Mars-Saturn thing than pretty much anybody. Okay. I said it. Well, hello, Gemini. Welcome to your horoscope. How do you like Venus in the first house? I mean, isn't it lovely? It kind of gives you this more, I'm going to be relaxed. I'm going to be sweet. I'm going to take my time and be patient with people. And people are attracted to you because you're just a little more receptive, you're a little more patient, and you got these beautiful ideas. Like, beautiful things are happening. And, this week, we are, for the most part, back in Kalsarpa Yoga. And so all these planets are on one side, and the pressure is you're having a lot of responsibility, is what I'm seeing for Gemini. Get things going for yourself, for others, and there's not a lot of back and forth reciprocation. So, you want something to be better. And, we don't have, I'm trying to think now. There's also a situation this week where there's going to be a new moon, right? Yes, there's got to be. There's got to be a morning after. Yeah, so we have new moon on Wednesday in your 12th house. So, new moon in Ashvini, 12th house for you, for most of you. Oh my gosh. It's allowing yourself to acknowledge your karma. And new moon on Earth Day, very auspicious. And so isolate, be in nature. That would be good to do with this new moon. Don't strike out too far yet, Gemini, even though things are good. Give it a break for a few weeks. Here, I'm going to give it up now to my friend Cancer. Greetings, Cancer. Welcome to your horoscope. Okay. So Moon in Pisces this weekend is great. You're feeling it. You're like, this would be a great weekend to travel, get out there. I mean, if you're allowed to. But exploring things, reading new books, getting more advanced information about a subject you like. That's a good start. Connecting with your father, connecting with old teachers and or new teachers, and learning some great new things. Languages, yoga. perhaps different religions and philosophies. Just discovering, getting a bigger palette for different cultures and what the world is like. That's a part of what's happening. And this week you're going to move into some responsibility. New moon's in your social life, so there's going to be a lot of friendly things. I mean, I guess if there's only virtual parties, there's only virtual parties. I know a lot of people, you know, do things on the underground, and our desire to connect is greater than our fear of death in a lot of cases. That's the truth. You know, it really takes risk, and so I really feel like this is going to improve all our relationships ultimately. And I hope it does for you. I'm going to go to Leo. Yeah. So greetings, Leo. Welcome to your horoscope. I mean, what I'm seeing with you is that you're mostly concerned with other people's needs because all these planets are grabbing your attention in Kalsarpa Yoga. Other people, what do they want, you know? Relationship-wise, you're working on your health. I mean, your health, you've been dealing with hard stuff. Relationship-wise, it doesn't seem like it's like super great, but you're able to be a good negotiator, a diplomat, and that you're committed. Somehow you're committed to something. Neptune and the moon together this weekend. Boy, it would be easy to want to just get drunk and forget about everything. You know, I mean, if you pay attention to your spiritual life this weekend, you're going to get some benefits from this. Don't expect to just like be all charged up in your own power. I mean, that happens when you get to work, and that's what happens with this new moon. There could be like changes in your career. This new moon, some good news coming, and there's a lot of need for people to help, and so different things are going on. You know, you might be flirtatious at a party and having fun getting to know people. That's basically it, but otherwise, you know, it's just sort of like finishing up business, laying low till it's really time to go. All right. Greetings, Virgo. Welcome to your horoscope. Well, here we are. Whew. We're out of the 8th house, okay? That's the good news. We've got a new moon in your 9th house, so good fortune is smiling upon you some way. And you're learning new things, and you're starting to really get it. And your ability to just accept and get things is going to help you move forward. Having to learn new stuff. I mean, this is where I'm at. You know, there's a lot of weird little technological glitches that are easy for some people. I'm just not that familiar. You just got to get familiar with it, you know. And once again, there's resistance, you know. It's like we evolved looking at a fire, you know, or a wood stove, you know, in a pit. It's not like this electronic glow, although it's replacing that to some extent. We know it's something else. Deep down inside, we know it's, hey, that's not real. I mean, it is and it isn't. And we're in Kalsarpa Yoga. And just like Leo, you're dealing with other people. So, I mean, the best thing you can do for yourself, Virgo, keep the peace within. Ooh. Stay as zen as possible. Stay as spiritual as possible. You're going to get better. And actually, in the workplace, you're looking good. You're showing your beauty. You're showing a certain kind of aesthetic that is pleasing and popular and wonderful. And just keep checking in. What are your needs right now? What can I do for you? It'd be so nice to help you in this way. Okay. To talk about it. Greetings, Libra. Same thing I said to Leo and Virgo. You know, you're dealing with other people. And God, something flashed, charged to link. That was weird. But anyhow, what I'm seeing with this is you're out of like that balance point when everything was in Aries, and now it's Kalsarpa Yoga. But you're trying to connect with people. And like I talked about last week, getting that higher love vibration going. You're going to be working on this higher love thing, Libra, till the end of July. That's a long, long time, right? For Venus to be in one sign. And so something lovely is going to happen out of all of this. So trust me on that. Something very lovely is going to happen. Because when Venus stations, she gets more powerful. And so, I mean, some of you could have long distance relationships that take you away from where you are. I mean, and I think in some ways too, people that are in otherwise committed relationships, they might meet someone that just feels like the love of their life and they don't know why they're not with this person. Why I've hung out with him or her. Yeah, God, we're so complicated as human beings, and it's hard to know what's right at any one given moment. So keep that in mind, and then create a life for yourself. Do things for yourself. Do things to self-nurture, because there's so much out there distraction, and self-love is really the beginning of becoming a good lover. It's like, okay, what self-love really is forgiving yourself, having compassion for yourself. And when you have that kind of compassion for yourself, forgiving yourself for bad decisions, whatever, taking that responsibility for it, you also are able to forgive other people for their lack of responsibility and taking bad decisions too. And it's a beautiful thing. And you just find everybody starts getting along better, and it's a life that you love. And greetings, Scorpio. Well, Kelsopper Yoga, like for you, like I said before, it's still like a lot of focus on family. But it's also on relationship too. And now relationship's a lot bigger. It's a lot deeper. It's like, ooh, how deep is your love? And you're concerned with personal happiness. You're committed to making that happiness happen for you in your home. You might be doing some redecorating and say, no, I'm going to make this place nice. This is going to be not just my, yucky stagnation Scorpio den. No, this is going to be my super sexy, elite, sleek, clean den of seduction and enchantment and bliss. So it's like, okay, are we going to do this? We're going to do this. And it's just like there's a little more excitement in the air. It's like, ooh, something really titillating and deep can happen as a result of this. And, you're getting approval from siblings, parents, friends, children, whatever. It's all lovers. It's all flowing. All right. Hello, Sagittarius. This is the dawning of the age of Sagittarius. No, that's the wrong song. It's the wrong sign for the wrong song. No, Sagittarius, there's always a dawning, but it's really, Sagittarius is really the ultimate sunset. It's the ultimate sign is shrinking. It's like release, let go. Visualize. There's this essence of like looking back over the year kind of thing that's within Sagittarius. It's that thing that leads to philosophy and sage wisdom, and you might as well enjoy your life while you got it. That's sort of the Sagittarian attitude. But Jupiter's in the second house. It's not like, it's good in a way in that it can bring you money, but it also can make you have to invest in yourself in order to get that money. It's like you pay to play. But it makes your voice louder. That's one thing I'll say about this year for you. As well as all the complications and entanglements in your financial world. It's kind of like you're loosening up knots. It's just like, you just got to take it out knot by knot and just figure out this game plan. Taurus time for you, it's about a lot of work, and sometimes it could lead to health problems. So just be careful. If you need to wear a mask, wear a mask. It's no big deal. Lots of people wearing masks. And not only wash your hands a lot, but wear gloves if necessary, and having the mask helps keep you from touching your face. That's the really cool part. If you touch your face, the mask is on, ain't no big deal. That's the beauty of it. If you're involved in criminal activity and you have a mask on, well, it's okay. No, it's not okay, but I caught you there for a second, didn't I? Who was that masked person? Was it a he? Was it a she? Or was it a they? Only Capricorn knows for sure. Greetings, Capricorn. Welcome to your horoscope. Let's see what's going on today. Well, I mean, we're starting out with this whole Pisces moon thing. So that's like siblings. That could be short trips. Enjoying your natural environment. Of course, it's safe, social distancing, whatever that is. Is there anything safe? Safe means the bullets can't get you. I mean, I don't, um, or the drone, or I don't know what's up. But anyhow, I think it's like important in communication right now. Try not to be too forceful. You got a lot on your plate, really, and you have some amazing insights that are worth sharing. So I want to go with that. And you're also kind of dealing with some past life trauma and karma crap that you're trying to expel. Here's the good news. Sun's in Taurus. Fifth house. Fifth house, education, love, opening up your heart, showing creative expression, showing leadership, learning more about things, traveling, and being just fun. It's kind of fun and happy. It's like one of my favorite houses. And so this kind of light of the sun in this exalted position in the fifth house is kind of blazing for you, really nice. So Capricorn's doing a little better, and everybody's feeling better about Capricorn. Capricorn's feeling better about themselves. So much now. I'm going to move it over into Aquarius and start giving Aquarius some love, some major love. So yeah, greetings Aquarius. Welcome to your horoscope. This Saturn-Mars thing, I don't know what to think about it. It's not something that I really look forward to. I mean, Saturn in your sign, it's good. It's a Saturn-ruled sign, So what about Uranus, I don't want that kind of astrology joke, I'm telling you, no. Oh, you want to see it? Oh, the starfish fetish. Well, whatever it is, you don't have to take it that far. But when Saturn and Mars are together, it's about commitment. And so if there was ever a time where you could be more disciplined and gain from it, there's like this consistency that fixed signs allegedly have. And you could show that consistency. In fact, I mean, in the sidereal zodiac, in Vedic astrology, we think of Saturn-ruled signs and Leo as the most consistent and reliable. And so whether you're, but that would be in the sidereal zodiac, so that would be like somebody born between like August 16th through September 16th could be Leo in the sidereal Vedic system, whereas Aquarius in the sidereal would be in a different place, more like February 13th to March 13th, something like that. Capricorn's more like the 12th, 13th, the 13th of, or 14th of January to the 12th of February. That's, so those people, yeah, you're one of those people that I mentioned. This is kind of, this is going to work out for you. I think your communication's good right now. I think you have really good communication skills that are helpful. You're kind of wanting to be more of a homebody, connect with parents, connect with your heritage, connect with your roots, I love that. Famous Aquarian in the tropical zodiac, Bob Marley's like, some of them are leaves, some of them are branches. I is the roots. I feel that, I feel that roots thing coming down. All right, well, finally, last but not least, Pisces. So we're starting out this weekend with the moon in your first house. That's lovely, right? So this weekend was made for Pisces. And then we have a new moon in the Ashvini Nakshatra on the 22nd, which I believe is a Wednesday. Yep. And it happens Wednesday night, or just, a little bit before sunset, 7:26 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. What are we seeing with this? Well, we're seeing an ability to, oh boy, take yourself in a place where you really know yourself now. You know who your real friends are. You know who your real family is. You're kind of in this zone. So what's missing is that other world of other people. What do they think? What are their needs? How can I be engaged with them? And, this makes total sense what you're going through in this time of social isolation. The Kalsarpa shows that. But as you do go through the week, you're going to emerge more, and you're going to see your values, and you're going to see what's worth creating, communicating. You're going to ultimately find out what gives you personal happiness. You may have some old karma issues with Mars and Saturn that you're resolving. You're resolving maybe with your lack of persistence, resolving with a lack of commitment, resolving a lack of maturity, resolving impulsiveness, maybe people that were deceptive towards you one way or another, but you're bringing them into the light. You're sending out rays of forgiveness, and you're also rebuilding yourself, that you're going to move forward in a better way. You've learned some stuff. And so, and things are getting easier. There's some pressure off you right now. Although there's immense change too. Just want to thank you for joining me again this week, this weekend, and having me in your home. I'd love it if you would share this, subscribe, be one of my subscribers, and I like your clever comments. I'm going to see you again next week. We do this again on the Planetary Persuader with me, your host, KozMcKev.